I'm tapping in. I'm tapping in. I'm tapping in. What's going on, YouTube? What's going on, everybody? That's the Yocuzpodcast. I'm One Take Jake. We got Cuz right here with us, man. You know what's going on? It's Wednesday, and we turned up. What we say every day, we lit, Slam. We lit.
We
What you
lit.
got for us, Cuz? What you got for us today, Slam?
Man, what's up, YouTube family, man? We tapping in, man. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Lit Wednesday, man. We turned up. We're going to go on live, baby. We ain't playing with them. Cocoa Puff supposed to come on, but he'd come on, but y'all already know we got to keep the movement going. Thank y'all for subscribing, liking, and dropping a comment out of this episode, man. We lit tonight. Thank
Yes,
y'all for
sir.
tapping. So listen, right? What we
Yep.
got tonight is that ICE locked up the pastor
They
in
locked up the
Chicago.
pastor in Chicago, cuz.
Yes, cuz.
They is not
Yes,
playing with Chicago, bro.
yes, cuz. They locked the pastor up.
That's we live in real tough times, man. They
Yeah,
bagged the pastor.
yeah,
You
cuz.
understand? We live in real tumultuous times, man. Shit.
Man, they was spraying pepper spray at the pastor and the people and all that shit, bro. Like this shit crazy, bro. It's definitely crazy. You know what I'm saying? But guess what?
What's up?
I need them to roll them J's up. You hear me? Pour that drinky drink. And y'all already know, man, we lit tonight. Hey, Smoke Dog.
What it do?
So the pastor got locked up in Chicago, right? Ice and locked the pastor up, bruh. Hit the pastor with the what you call the little bombs,
The tear gas
yeah,
Jones.
tear gas, all that, bruh. You
The
feel me?
pastor?
Chicago, yeah, bro. They did that to the pastor,
They
bruh.
crowded the pastor out, smoke.
Well, what the pastor do?
The
Bro,
pastor was while they doing their little rally or whatever, you know what I'm saying, trying to get the ISIS people out, the pastor was praying.
he
The
was
pastor was
praying.
being a pastor, man. He was
Yeah, he was
praying, man.
praying, bruh.
Should have prayed from inside that church.
The pastor said, "Man, I need to be in the trenches with the people," and he got hit with that shit.
Bad,
Oh
bro.
man.
What they
That's
trying to do though? You know, they trying to lock up anybody that's trying to talk to the people, man. They don't care, man. You know.
Yeah, they
not
gonna
for
set an
real.
example. You better not be a pastor. You
This is
But I
hey.
mean, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not going to jail for them people out there playing around, man. Ain't nobody got time for that, man. Real, man. No, man. Now, man, he must have did something, man. I don't know about that.
Hey, listen. So
Might
look,
have did
right?
something.
I got a video, right?
all right?
I'm gonna put the video on the screen, right?
I see it.
So we could let the YouTube family know what's the reason that the pastor got locked up. You hear me? Is they ready for this?
Hey, YouTube family, man, what they doing? Why they do this to the pastor? Y'all do
Man,
me a
they
favor.
so
Y'all like, comment, subscribe, tap in, man. Watch this video with us, man. We're gonna figure out why they did this to the pastor. Cause yeah, that's wild. Let's see it.
let's go.
Immigration crackdown has often led to aggressive tactics, including against people simply trying to exercise their constitutional right to protest. This happened on Friday. Reuters reported that Reverend Michael Wolf of the Lake Street Church of Evanston, outside of Chicago, was shoved to the ground by Illinois State Police. Wolf was among 21 people detained outside an ICE facility in Broadview, Illinois. And Wolf says it wasn't the first time he was targeted. At another protest in early October, he says he was assaulted by both state and federal officials, including ICE agents. Writing about his experience, quote, "It seemed as though protesters were being treated cruelly, all for a photo op." And Reverend Michael Wolf joins us now. Eddie Glaude is still with us. Reverend, thank you so much for
That's
joining us
the
today.
pastor.
Could you talk to us about what happened on Friday?
Sure. I was there with a bunch of faith leaders, the most faith leaders that I've seen gathered at Broadview, and we were there to raise our voices against what's happening in that facility, because we know what's happening in that facility is pretty much tantamount to torture. It's denial of food. It's unsanitary conditions, and the people who are detained there are detained without any spiritual care whatsoever. So we were there to raise our voices as moral actors and sort of say that we want
Hey,
the folks
smoke,
there to be released. We want the facility to be closed down. And of course, we want to be able to pray with our neighbors who have been kidnapped from our communities. And so a bunch of faith leaders and we went out into the street to make those demands known, and we were immediately met with violence, which unfortunately, as you were talking about, is an occurrence that's been happening rather often down at Broadview.
It looked.
There y'all go. There y'all
I
go.
ain't going for it. What this came on? What this was on? This what
Chicago.
news channel is on?
This
Chicago.
Yeah, this is Chicago. All this shit happened in Chicago.
I used to say I used to lock him up, huh? Say that just because he was preaching.
Yeah.
Nah, buddy.
Nah, Jack.
Nah, that motherfucker is foreign. He's foreign to this land.
He gotta be. They ain't just
They
fucking with
all
him.
are. They all are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They not
They
just
all
fucking
are.
with
A lot
no
of them,
white
a lot of
pastor.
people think that they there or these people is around to like gather us up and gather people that look like us up. That's not the real case. Like it is some real
Illegal.
if you foreign to this, I don't even see how if you foreign to this land, you could send somebody to take somebody else that's quote unquote foreign to this land anyway. You know what I mean? So like I said, to me, that ain't nothing but another distraction. Another, like he even said, if what you saying is you calling some photo ops, then you probably the biggest part of it. You the main photo.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? So ain't nothing but a distraction. Give them some airtime.
Yup.
You know what I mean? That's what I look at it.
Cause look.
Oh, I could be wrong.
I mean, but look, he on TV.
You know, yeah, that's what he wanted to. I mean, these people don't make it up here on these platforms, you know, and all in the news and all like this for nothing, man. There's always an agenda behind it with these people, man. And it's always to get you to look to the left, man. Real shit going on over here on the right for real, you know what I'm saying? It's easy to pick apart sometimes. They needed a face, they needed a distraction. Here we have it. He's alive and well, he's okay. This shit ain't need deserve to make it.
Right. No, for real. For real. What you think, Jake?
Man. I kind of agree with Smoke. That nigga is foreign. They ain't just fucking with no random white man, bro. White men be having like, and forgive me if it sounds like I'm high, but I am. But white men be having like a get out of jail free card kind of privilege. You know what I'm saying? When they walk around, them peoples ain't just fucking with them. You know, granted, not saying white people be off limits. I ain't saying that at all. I'm saying certain white people of a certain caliber, especially ones of a high caliber in the church, nigga, they don't be getting tampered with. They damn near hurt this man right here.
Hey, bro.
Damn near hurt this nigga. You know, he the ops somewhere down the line. He the ops. So like, I mean, I don't know what you want me to say. If that was my black ass, they'd have slammed me too.
Well, niggas, and listen, we probably would have been still locked up right now.
Yeah, we wouldn't have been on TV. We wouldn't even have got to the praying part. We wouldn't even have got to the praying part. They'd have kicked our black ass all up and down the street.
No. What I'm saying is, the white man that they are messing with or rounding up now. No, they are going to start to mess with these random white men who are foreign to this land, who are running the churches, who acting like that they so for the people and they telling the people this and they praying over the people, but they live in the lie though.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying? You live in the lie. You I mean, so it is now time for it to be revealed that you got to get your ass scooped up too, because you out here playing. Or either you fit in the agenda to be a distraction. It's either or it could be both. Because now that they done scooped you up, now you got to now they got you by the balls, and now you got to play this role. You know, like you was like, I don't know, man. You know, you never know what these people up to, man, behind the scenes, man.
Nah, for real, because why you out there with them people that's trying to go against ICE? You feel me? Like, why is you out there? You know what I'm saying? He like this though, cuz. He like this. In the video, he like this praying. They throwing the ICE is spraying pepper balls and pepper spray and everything. Joe, he out there.
I mean,
That's part of that
You
feeling
can't
you
even
get
be.
when white privilege exists, man. You think ain't shit gonna happen to you.
No, for real, right?
Yeah, well, you don't recognize your time may be up too. That's all I'm saying. Like, man, listen, man. I don't know. I know something fishy going on. I know that.
Yeah,
Right, no, for real. That's
that's pretty
I
crazy.
know that
accurate.
we come on. I know we come on 6 days a week, and we do round table Saturdays. That's what the
You hear
fuck I
me?
know.
I know that, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man. If we ain't gonna do nothing, before we go any further with this, I just want to take the time out to say, listen, YouTube. Roundtable Saturday is a very powerful thing, man.
Nah, for real. Facts.
It
Right.
is. You fuck around and meet some people. But Roundtable Saturday is a very powerful thing, man. We be dropping some jewels, dropping some gems, bringing through, a lot of your favorite new and old artists. You know what I'm saying? Entertainers and internet personalities and
Yeah.
shit like that. You know what
Yeah, I
I'm saying? I
like to
just
try to get. You need to try to get him on there.
who
What's his
that?
name? The father
This
of
Who?
the
dude
preacher
here,
right there.
the preacher.
The
Yeah, you need
preacher?
to try to get him
You
on
need
the
to get the
on
pastor
your
for that?
cuz
We can get
podcast and
the
see what
damn
he talking
pastor
about.
on this shit, man. Hey, pastor, why they beat your ass, pastor? Why
Uh,
you do that? Why they do you like that, big baby?
hey, that's crazy though. You hear me? Let's finish
Yeah,
the
It's a lot of
video.
politics going on in Chicago right now because believe it or not, Chicago is sacred land, man. Chicago, Memphis, all these places that they going in,
absolutely,
it's
absolutely.
actually because you gotta realize sometimes it's a lot of places in the world. Why these particular places? You get what I'm saying? You gotta
Uh-huh.
always look into that. And like I said, this be the distraction. Whole time that's sacred land. And them youngers out there and the people out there that's fighting back and all of that, they fighting for their land. They know what's really going on. You
Yeah.
gotta realize we are the what you call it, the direct connection and offsprings of these people, man, who fought for this land and died for this land, who signed these treaties and all this type of shit. And
Mm-hmm.
these people that came in whitewash, including him and everybody else in the media or whatever. So they in these what's the name because it really means something. And now it's time to get that land back and really like it's all these distractions and shit, man.
It
So
is.
that's not even the real deal. What's going on in Chicago? The real deal is
Right.
that he's trying to get that land back, and these youngers is realizing and waking up, and they researching and realizing that, oh, wait a minute, this our shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Like technically
descendants and
speaking,
shit. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Not for real. Facts. Facts. Come on, let's finish the video. Let's see. Let's see what Pastor say.
It looked from the video like you were pointed out by some law enforcement officer and then dragged out. How did they identify you, or like why do you think they came after you?
I'm loud and I'm tall and I
And wearing a collar.
and wearing a collar and I'm happy to say exactly what I think. And when I'm talking to police officers, I always try to talk to police officers. I try to remind them they have a choice, that they're protecting what amounts to a concentration camp behind them, and they're allowing it to happen. But they have a choice on how they're going to operate with that. And I always talk to them and I always talk about that choice. I was also telling them that we're peaceably assembled and we absolutely intend you absolutely no harm. And so eventually there was a lull in the action, and one of the commanders pointed at me and said, he's going. And so indeed, I was going at that point, and there's really nothing you can do when that happens.
How do the officers respond when you try to minister to them in that way?
I've seen and sometimes made some police officers cry before. When you talk about the children who are abducted, police officers are human beings. I don't agree with some of the tactics that are used at Broadview. I don't agree with them protecting ICE or protecting this facility, but they're human beings. They're capable of conversion and change, and that is really important to note. So yeah, there's been police officers who have cried when they're being preached to or when they're being talked to. They're moral actors too. They have choices to make. And I think it's
What y'all think about that?
he definitely just hyped it. I've made people cry.
I made
Listen,
people cry.
listen, guy. Listen, I'm not.
sorry,
I'm
man.
not. You probably have. You didn't have to say that. You didn't. You had to say that, player. But I mean, I don't
That's
know.
They
I don't
clout
know.
That's
chasing, man. They clout chasing, man.
yeah, he
Church
is.
needs some
He
money.
is.
Church needs some money, man. He needs some
They
money,
ought to
man.
be
Yeah,
ashamed of themselves
See,
right
now
now.
you gotta pay attention to. You gotta pay attention to the chain he got on,
yeah,
You know
whatever
what
it
I'm
is on his
saying?
back. See, certain shit you gotta look all the way into. Like, who is this guy? Who is this guy
right.
for real? You know what I'm saying? You gotta
This
look
is
into it.
past. This is the
Because he got a
pastor.
spotlight right now, so he got a spotlight for a reason.
Yeah, yeah. Because guess what? That might be his motive, Joe, to go out there and have this to happen.
You know what? You know
Damn,
what though?
go ahead.
I feel like you gotta look at the guy sitting right next to him.
Right. Look
Damn
at
shit.
Though. Look at
Oh,
Though.
like he
He
bullshit.
Right.
nah, but look. OT looking at him like OT looking at on some real shit. OT looking at him like, you better not say the wrong fucking thing.
Yeah, you
Nah, cause
rookie.
you
You
gotta have
rookie.
that
is
type of
though.
that's
He
real.
is though.
Like them
He is
people
though.
being, you know what I mean? I
Yeah.
ain't gonna speak too much, but you know, your cuz podcast 6 days a week. That's all I'm saying.
You already know.
Look,
Look
man,
at him though.
look at you
Look at
notice
him
how
though.
he been looking at this nigga like this the whole fucking time he been talking.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga, don't
He
you
think
do
he
it.
bullshit.
You
He
fuck
think
up.
he
And he
bullshit.
might be now he might be telling the truth though. You know what I'm saying about him preaching to him, and I mean, but it's a lot of bullshit going on. So
It's a
be
lot of
honest.
bullshit. He
But
worded
but
right.
but you gotta think about it, right? He never preached to ICE. He preached to the regular police. You get me?
Yeah, I heard him say something about he don't like the fact that
Yeah.
for the police be
What
protecting
they
him.
doing? You feel what I'm saying? But he never preached to ICE because he out there at the gate where ICE them come out the gate.
Gotta
YouTube
find out.
family,
Gotta
y'all could
find out.
definitely go on there. Yeah,
All the
he out that
problems.
joint like this. Why you out there and they cussing ICE and out? No,
They
come on,
pissed. He
bro.
listen, he pissed Ice smack off.
That's crazy, bro.
Why is you here, bro? You think you trying to make a change? Oh,
All
you
right, so
talking
hold
And
up
about
though. Who the fuck is ICE?
right,
ICE
right.
is the people for the immigrants who locked the immigrants up.
Yeah, ICE is
How you
immigration.
know this? No. Who is ICE? No, listen.
I mean
ICE ain't
Actually,
that's
nothing but what these people have told us they is. This preacher man right here ain't nothing but what they telling us he is.
right,
Listen, like I don't know none of this shit factors. I don't know none of these people. You get what I'm
right,
saying? I
right.
like the story. It's a nice plot to it, but I don't trust none of they is. Who I don't trust who
I
I say
feel
they
you.
is. I don't trust who this man say he is because I don't know these motherfuckers for real. For all I know, them could be costumes and these motherfuckers is acting. You get what
Oh
I'm
That's
saying?
man,
why I
They
said
not.
look at the dude, look at sitting next to him, looking like you better not fuck
Most
up
of these
the
people
script.
are crisis actors.
Yeah,
Most
yeah.
of these people are crisis actors, man. And to me, that looked like
Crisis actors.
another scene where they, yeah, you will go see. Listen, man, these people that took acting classes, they're part of like little acting, like Hollywood type shit for
yeah.
real, man.
This shit
Yeah,
is a
they play these
stage out here,
roles, man.
man.
They get paid to go down there and act like it was a bomb.
No, for real.
Listen, hey, cuz I'm gonna take the Smokey the Science approach on this one. I don't know where I'm
Uh-huh.
at or what I'm doing, but I do know
Okay.
something is
Okay.
fucking going on here. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Uh-huh.
Something is going on here. Ain't nobody tell me that.
Uh.
My heart feel like it. Something is going on here. These two
No, for
motherfuckers seem
real.
to be in cahoots, and this clout chasing ass pastor preacher nigga that then got sprayed with the mace because he was fucking around with ICE. Seems like
Bullshit.
he ain't law. He ain't real. So like
Right.
we can continue on with the video and all,
I got
but
a
he looked like
Uh,
a plant.
I got a
go
question.
ahead. Go ahead,
And
cuz.
not to put pun on nobody, to this man, preach man, religion, or the people that listen to him, but if if this stuff is so real, at that moment, right before you was about to get maced, you
Uh-huh.
couldn't say, hold
What,
up, let me try
cuz?
not to
Oh,
laugh.
he
Though.
Hold
ain't
on,
shit.
cuz. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
You couldn't you couldn't form some type of miracle or some type of little your higher
Hey.
whoever you praying to that you trying to get to bless all these people, you could just at a snap of a finger say stone him or some shit
No,
like
for
that.
real, or do something.
Yeah, no, I'm dead serious. Now. All this
Real
shit we
shit.
going through, now, all these people down, bullshit. And
Real
they keep
shit.
talking about we gotta wait on it's a guy like him that's telling me
That's
let me
telling
come
you.
out and pray for you. But you just got mazed, bro.
You just
You on the ground and you praying
get
for me.
yeah. Hey Mo.
There's no hope for us all if they maced you, my boy.
Hey
Praying for
Mo.
you. I need to be praying for you.
Go ahead, Mo. Go
Yeah,
ahead,
for sure.
Mo. Go ahead, Mo. Let's finish
Selling
the
folks hope
video,
out
man.
here, man. At that moment, I'm walking away. If he's out there praying for me, at that moment, I'm walking away. Just like, bro. Like,
Right.
Dad, you on TV, you about to get, he about to go, well, he not about to just go on there and tell his stories, man. He about to do a whole
Oh
tour.
yeah, yeah. You already know. That's the prime plan. That's the prime plan, cuz.
It's really important to know that.
So, Professor, when you kind of look at this moment, you have both the best and the worst of America represented, right? You have people who are standing up for what they believe is right and trying to convince people to take the correct moral action. But at the same time, you're seeing, as the Reverend was saying, the use of violence, which is sometimes a deliberate tactic by the state to invoke a certain imagery that the state has a monopoly on power, absolute use of power, and can do so against even holy men in our society.
Right, and part of our challenge is to understand how that is such a critical part of who we are, our history, that it's not just simply a one-off, that we've had this kind of authoritarian streak in the history of the country from the founding, from the beginning. And we've always had to try to figure out how we're going to kind of square our ideals with our practices, right? Those principles with these actual noxious beliefs. You say that we're in a spiritual emergency.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
I think that we absolutely know what is happening in this country. We can see it with our eyes. It's verifiable. We can't deny it. And so that demands a response. We are facing an intense crisis of morality, and it demands people of conscience to be able to say something about it. When you have folks coming into communities and kidnapping our neighbors, when you have people who operate with absolute impunity, when you have an authoritarianism that is on the rise, and when you're dealing with tyranny, it's an emergency, and it demands people in all aspects of society, and I think faith leaders do.
And just think about this historic moment.
Hold up. I got something to fucking say.
Say that shit.
This nigga say they come in the community and kidnap the people.
They kidnapping their neighbor. That was saying.
Yeah, he said they come in the community and kidnap our neighbors.
Once again, they kidnap them too. They kidnap their minds.
Yeah.
They kidnap their minds and have them get. Man, I ain't need
No,
to
hold up. Kidnap though, bro. Hold up. Is they doing their job? So that ain't kidnap, right? If they doing their job, right?
It's all a form of trafficking. When you come and pick up anybody and take them from anywhere and put them somewhere and take them somewhere else, you just traffic them. I don't give a fuck where you take them.
Right.
It's a form of trafficking. You know what I'm saying? Like you and none of these people, like the police, honestly, is like the biggest traffickers in the world. You get what I'm saying? They always come to pick somebody up and take them somewhere, whether it's legal, illegally, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, these motherfuckers put motherfuckers on a bus and get their ass taken way the fuck out west somewhere. That's trafficking,
real.
You know why? Because they getting paid. They getting paid for them people that's coming.
Yeah.
That's trafficking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
they was able to put a mask around it and a mask on it to make it look like, oh, you know, this is a we punishing people, but you got a lot of people that's in right now that's innocent. You got a lot of people that ain't did a motherfucking thing. You got a lot of people that's coming home and they getting lawsuits and shit because they did that all that time. Now, you got to realize something. When these people get them big payouts because they done all that time, that should be like a penny to them. Because how much they made
for real. Man.
You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't nothing.
No, for real.
They giving them only a piece of what they made off of them. Here you go.
Yeah.
We gonna keep this 50 million, but we gonna give you this 2 million. You did all this time. You know what I'm saying? Good job. You know what I'm saying?
And that's crazy you said that, Smoke, because they be happy with that though.
Why wouldn't they be?
Because they blind. Is they blind?
Why wouldn't they be? You've been in that. First of all, if you've been in there all that time and that law library right there, and you know you ain't doing like somehow, some way.
No, for real. Hey, I hopped in that bitch.
People outside, like a lot of people too, though, like they forget that when people go in and they forget about them and shit. A lot of people that know people, they really do shit like, you know, I think that's what niggas be saying when they be like people forget about them too, because a lot of motherfuckers actually didn't do shit and could like have helped a lot of people when they was out, and then go in, and then ain't nobody around to help them fight. Not saying you shouldn't have your own money put on there, you should, but what if that shit run out? And all you needed
Yeah.
was the same motherfuckers you was helping to gab up a
Yeah.
little something and get you that last little bit of that lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
No, for real, fact.
Shit crazy, man. But like, yeah, it's all in the form of a trafficking, man. You know, people traffic themselves to these churches every weekend. You know what I'm saying? They go get prayed. They tell them so entrapment of the mind. It starts with
Yeah.
the mind. You know what I'm saying?
It
Entrapment of the
do. It
mind.
do.
If you got both, you know you like that. You know
No,
what
you
I'm saying?
sharp, huh?
Yeah,
You
you shop if you
sharp.
can get both. Yeah,
You
but they get
sharp.
it and they get a form of payment of it. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know this man. I'm not gonna sit here and say some of the things that he's saying is not true, knowing what's going on out here in the state that we in and all of that. But at the same token, any real man know at this point right here, you can't fight these people by going to go pray
Not
over.
for
That shit is over with, man. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? If you ain't strapped up, if you got a church, you ain't strapped up, really ready to protect your people, then they running up in
Right.
that zone and you gonna be praying while they
Yeah.
slaughtering shit.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
for real.
Yeah,
Not
real
for
simple. What you gonna do?
pointing
How
for
you gonna save
smoke.
your
Nah,
congregation?
for
How you gonna save
real.
your congregation? They didn't gave you all their money and you cannot save them. They just took your ass to jail or wherever
You
the fuck
can't
they
even
put you.
protect
You know
them.
what I'm saying? How you gonna
Not for
protect them?
real. Yeah.
You can't.
Yeah. No, for real facts, cuz. That's facts, cuz.
It's
Facts,
good
cuz. This
versus
shit
evil out
real
here.
out
Good
here,
versus
cuz.
evil. And it's good versus evil, and the evil motherfuckers got ammunition.
Yeah.
Nah,
Right?
for real.
Plenty.
You keep thinking
Plenty.
that somebody gonna come out. I'm not saying that everybody look, I ain't it's no point in nobody beliefs. But we have been told that somebody was coming out of the sky real soon. Before I came
Mm-hmm.
out of the womb. Then I came
Mm-hmm.
out of the womb and I was told that same story. I'm now in my 40s. And he ain't broke the sky yet. I ain't saying come tonight because I'm still working on me. Just saying, that's true. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still
But
working on
do
me,
we
y'all,
fight? Do
cuz.
we really do we fight? Do we really fight, or do we keep waiting on somebody to come save us? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Because the same person that's on this news right now is the same one pushing the narrative. Let me come out here and pray for you.
Right.
This is
And them folks,
Chicago. This is Chicago.
yeah.
If that's the case, then fuck the cameras, fuck the news. You should be in every motherfucking neighborhood there is, and they should not have to
Yeah,
come to you.
praying. Right. Not for real.
You know what I'm saying? If it's really
Fact.
going, if it's really
Fact.
working,
Facts. Facts.
I'm saying
Fact.
pray don't work. I'm just saying they need to
Why'd
cut the
you
bullshit
there
out.
though? Why'd you there though? Literally. Why'd you there?
Yeah, where the people at?
You
You
hear
praying
me?
for? Put them on the news. Let them talk.
Hey, Mo. Nah, for real, right, Mo? Let's finish this joint up, Mo. Nah. Woo. Let's go.
Fugitive slave law, 1850. People, slave catchers, coming into communities, snatching people, and people had to make a choice. This is not new. This is not new.
Well, to that sort of vivid description, I was hoping, Reverend, that you could describe for people a bit more of what it is like to stand outside of Broadview. I was there a few weeks ago, and I had seen a lot of the images, the video that had been coming out, but I was struck by just the pace at which throughout the day you see federal agents, you see ICE officers leave in these unmarked vehicles, go out, grab people off the street, and then you see them bring them back. It's all day long, this in, this out. They sort of reorganize, jump into these cars that are often designed to sort of look like a soccer mom's car, you know, just your neighbor's vehicle. They're never using the big SUVs you would typically be able to guess maybe a law enforcement officer would use, because they're, of course, looking for that element of surprise. What have you learned about the scale and the tone of these operations as you've seen the way that they move, the way that they treat the people that they bring into the facility?
Yeah, I think that what I've learned is that they think they have all the power and there's absolutely no accountability. So when they come into communities, they came into my town, for instance, and they caused a wreck with a vehicle, then they dragged the person out of the vehicle. And when neighbors came out to tell them to go home and to protect that person, they tear gassed them. So, I mean, this is a crisis. They're now going to Charlotte. We know that that's true. And I expect we're going to have a lot.
They in motherfucking North Carolina right now. ripping North
Well,
Carolina
hey,
up right
man,
now.
get your congregation some mace. Get your congregation some straps. Get your congregation some knives and some and I
Black
mean, come
Power.
on, Slim. You got these
Mm.
people. You not teach them how to fight. You teach them how to pray.
Mm.
Teach them how to pray. So when these people come with their guns, you pull your guns. Now what's up? I maced you before you maced me. Now what? It ain't illegal to
No,
have no
true.
mace, nigga. It's not illegal to protect yourself.
It's up
But they
right.
running around with this false hope that I can pray and these people ain't gonna mace me. Now your eyes burning and shit. Now you can't
No,
see. You walking around don't know what the hell going on because your preacher man said,
the
"Pay
preacher
me,
man.
pray
No,
to me,
true.
and we will be okay." How?
Right.
What was you doing when them people was getting maced? Praying,
Yeah.
praying.
Pray.
They still got maced though. They still took the people. They still took them. Like you didn't stop
Yeah,
nothing.
bro. They locked them up. Then they came like because they was on a roof at first spraying the pepper spray and everything. Then they came
Man, guess what?
downstairs and started doing it.
When I knew that the jump outs was coming around and they was outside Tuesday, Thursday,
What?
I ain't take my motherfucking ass outside.
Yeah, right. Facts.
Listen, if I'm doing somewhere, I know that they coming through. Like,
Bet.
come on, son, you're not
Yeah.
making no sense.
Fact.
You know these people out here on some shit. Take your motherfucking ass in the house for a change. You notice they keep
Yeah.
saying snatching people off the street,
Right.
right?
Huh, man. Huh, man.
How you able to get snatched off the street?
Yeah. Because you outside.
Because you don't know your
Because you
rights. That
outside.
too. That too.
Yeah.
And because you don't know your rights.
Mm-hmm. You just outside.
Yeah. Just ain't teaching these people their rights neither. You know what
Nope.
I'm saying? But man, I can go on and on about these preachers, man, and these people on here begging for this money and praying over all these people while people die in these same neighborhoods. What you
And
talking
can't
about?
even
Where you been
protect
at?
them.
Why you ain't been on it? And I ain't judging them. I don't know the man, but I'm just saying, like, you got the spotlight right now, and obviously,
Yeah.
you were the next man right to you saying this been going on and all this and that. Yeah, all right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, it ain't nothing new. But what is y'all doing new? What is y'all doing new? Or y'all
They
doing the
coming on the
same old thing,
news.
sitting around praying?
But hey, look at this though. This probably already been the plot and plan too, though. You know what I'm saying? Look how they
Man, you
like,
know people ain't gonna fight back. Yeah, it's the plot and plan. Ain't nobody gonna
yeah,
do nothing but go out there and pray, Slim. We not fight. We Man, you get into it with your man, you ready to throw blows, you ready to blast
all
guns
that
and
you
all of
better,
that.
yeah.
When these people run down on your people, your folks with their guns and their badges or whatever,
You don't say
wait a
shit.
minute. You pull
You
out
don't
your
say
phone and
shit.
let them get whooped, all this, but man, come on, Slim. This shit ain't about really
Hey,
about what they saying it's
hey
about,
Mo,
man.
hey Mo, how they be? Get off him! Get off him! Stop!
He
Stop!
didn't
Get
do
off
anything to anybody.
They phones.
It wasn't even him.
Wait. Or they praying.
him! Yeah. Oh, they praying.
Come on, Slim.
He could say they praying.
Or they praying. Stop, please, Lord, help them. Oh my God, you help.
Right? You
What
put
the
the
fuck?
phone down. Put the
You help,
phone
man.
down. Set the phone up. Hey, look. Hey, look. No, for real, brother. Hey, listen.
Crazy, Slim.
Woo. Come on, y'all. Let's finish it up. Let's finish it up.
The reports of the same sorts of tactics from people who are hiding their face, who are trying to become a secret police with absolute impunity on everything they're doing. Yeah.
What do you
Not a secret police, Mo.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's
Cuz.
just like a rat.
Hey, cuz. This man says secret police and they hide their face.
That's a kidnapper. That's a kid. That's a whole serial kidnapper. You run up on me, your mask. You got the mask on. You ain't flip no badge out. You just threw me on the ground and shit.
Hey, Mo.
Put me in a truck and shit. No. That's kidnapping, sir. I'm scared.
That's crazy. Let's finish.
Fucking
That's
scared.
crazy.
think the mask stands for? What's its function?
Its function is to hide the identity of the person who's doing it. I mean, I guess I'm thankful whenever I can read somebody's name on their uniform in some way that they're an official person. These folks don't even identify themselves. And so I think it means that they can do whatever they want and their crimes can't be linked back to them. And I think that that's the intention behind it.
Reverend, we've asked you about what happened on Friday. you were roughed up, it sounds like you said at a previous event. Could you tell us a little bit what happened and how they behaved and what that signifies about how they might behave when there aren't cameras running?
Sure. Yeah, I was down in early October, and that was when Babino was there, and he marched out with about 50 or 100 ICE folks. And when that happened, he said that he wanted to clear the street, and this was our final warning. And immediately, ICE and some ATF agents descended on us, and they grabbed my neck. They struck me repeatedly in the chest and left bruises all over. They grabbed my chest and they twisted as hard as they could. And they intended to cause pain and difficulty. I've actually seen the officer who did this in Charlotte in Instagram photos, so I know that he's still active.
Hey, bro. Hey, bro. What, young? What, young?
I know one thing.
What, young?
That we all can agree on.
What?
He just said 50 to 100 ICE officers was out there. So he also said the dude was like, listen, I want this clear. We can all agree that when them peoples want to clear some shit out, it's getting clear. It don't matter who the fuck you is.
Nah, for real.
You could be the pastor. They will come through and mace that ass. They'll slam your ass. They'll mop the floor with you.
But that's crazy, though.
You gotta read between the lines. So, all right, so look, you gotta pay attention to what this man is saying, son.
Mm-hmm.
And you gotta pay attention to why she cut him off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Real talk, son.
I peeped that too, though.
So karma is in effect, huh? All right, listen to what this man just said. He's not even realizing that he's speaking truth, but at a contradiction level. He said these people coming with masks, they kidnapping, they taking stuff that ain't dead, setting up shop basically. Man, that shit sound real familiar. Like, pay attention. That shit sound real familiar. Cause we know all that. We know that too well.
Yeah.
Maybe, just maybe, the motherfucking tables is turning, Slim. That's all I'm saying, Slim. Cause think about what the man said. These, man, forget my language or whatever, but these crackers, a lot of these people out here crying because, oh my God, like you said, they thinking they got this type of privilege when the truth is coming out, home. And you all are guilty of what you're saying these people is coming around and doing right now. Y'all been doing it since before we got here. Coming in, taking people's shit, kidnapping their people, locking them up, killing them, setting up shop, and claiming to be something that you are not.
And they are not.
They ain't had no name tags on when they came and stole this shit neither. Matter of fact, they took our shit and put it on theirs. That's what they talking about. Real talk, Slim. Read between the lines. That's why she cut him off. Oh, we need to get back to what happened to you on Friday. Nah. That's what's going on, Slim. And that's a big contradiction. He probably don't even know, because they don't know. They don't understand when they having that complaint. Man, we been had that complaint. We've been had this complaint. They've been taking from us, stealing from us, raping our people, killing them, doing what they doing. So, like I said, it's like the universe knew we weren't going to really fight back, so they got to return it to us anyway.
That's why they start doing this dumbass shit. That's why they start doing this dumbass shit. Cause Trump, man, listen, Trump getting something for sending them troops to all these places, bro. He ain't just sending them there for free. You feel me? He found how much he found? 1.35 to pay the troops. You remember when they shut this shit down? And they probably shut the shit down to stock that money up to pay them. We don't know. We don't know, bro.
You know what they had to pay some damn debt off.
You just said the key words. We don't know.
No, yeah. We don't know.
We speculate. You know what I'm saying? We don't know.
No, we don't.
I think that is the way that they treat folks, but it's so important that we focus also on the folks who are detained. That if they're willing to treat me like that, when the whole world's watching, when Reuters can get a photo of me and my collar as a religious leader who poses no threat to anyone, if they can do that then what are they doing in that facility where no one's watching them and there is no accountability? And I think we know enough to know that everything that's happening there is not good, and we ought to raise our voice against it.
Real quick, is it your intention to continue to protest and demonstrate despite what has happened to you?
Of course. I mean, I think you can't stop once you have real knowledge of what's going on there. And if you consider yourself a moral actor and a person of conscience, you can't let threat of state violence deter you. Otherwise, they win. Otherwise, the bad guys win.
All right, Reverend Michael Wolf, we really appreciate you being here and sharing your story with us. Thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
I take pictures, Slim. I take pictures, Slim. That was a perfect. You saw he was looking at the camera.
Hey, dog, I'm telling you. That's a straight money move. That's a money move.
Yeah.
That's a money move, man. That's a I don't want the money donated to my church.
I need to meet the photographer. I want to meet the photographer who
orchestrated.
took that picture. I want to meet the photographer who took that picture. I just want to meet the photographer who took that perfect shot, who got the perfect shot.
No,
telling you. What's the chances?
Hey, young man, that Joe had a nigga vein coming out and seeing it everything. You see that, Joe?
Come on, bro.
Where are the phone videos?
No, you know it's plenty of them.
Is it? Is it? Where they at?
Mm-hmm.
No, people. I'm saying, where are the phone? Where they at? I haven't seen them.
Me neither.
You seen that picture though?
Yeah, I seen that picture.
Creating them with a green. They probably somewhere creating them with a green screen right now.
AI doing that.
Or however they want to do it. I'm just saying that just is like a perfect shot. Like, are you ready?
So that's a perfect shot.
Baker, action. Come on, man.
No, for real. No, for
I
real.
ain't like that one. Let's do it again. Type shit.
Yeah, they trying to cause a civil war, man. We gotta. It's not working with the blacks, so let's go attack the preacher, man, and try to get them riled up and see what we can get out of it, man. Order out of chaos, man. That's all. This shit ain't working.
It ain't working.
Shit ain't working, man.
Mm-hmm.
That shit crazy. But you know, like they in Portland right now, but they doing the same thing in Portland. The modest motherfuckers, like in Portland, like real talk, like the cocktail people in Portland is putting hits out on them. I think it's like 10,000 to snatch one and 20,000 to kill them. That's what the cocktails doing in Portland with them, bro. Getting them out of there, like get out of there. Y'all don't need to be over here. Y'all messing our money up. Y'all got to go. You hear me?
All right, so peep this then. All right, because like one thing I don't really speak on. I don't have some of the same views as these other political figures as a lot of people do, because I see a lot of other things going on that a lot of people don't really talk about or speak on because it's a certain person that's in office right now, right? I ain't even gonna give enough energy to say none of their names. You get what I'm saying? But it's like which side it is or who's in, the end result is always division amongst the people, because they got people picking a side, right? So I'm not a person that picks sides, streetwise, whatever. I'm neutral, straight up and down. I ain't got shit to do with that. That's y'all shit. Keep me the fuck out of it. I gotta find my own way into it. You know what I'm saying? And in this life, they always got us going back and forth about who doing this and who doing what. But if you think about it, like I just said, if these people have been sent there by these certain people to get these illegals, quote unquote, whatever you want to call them, that's taking our money and they doing audits with the Department of Education and all these people who still taking our money, not doing right with it, not setting up the shit for the kids where they supposed to be. I don't even see people even saying, hey, man, even that is happening. So this should be mind-boggling to me, because it's like, all right, why the fuck is we keep focusing on
what they doing?
What the part of the no, not what they doing. We focusing on the part that we don't like about what they doing. But this shit that's going on out here that's supposed to be happening, and it's happening. You get what I'm saying? So I just feel like if we focus more on that as a people to work together on that and say, well, you know what? Since that is moving in that direction, how can we as a people help with that? It's like meeting up with somebody you really don't see eye to eye with, but y'all meeting up for a common cause for a solution. You get what I'm
Fact,
saying? Y'all ain't got
fact.
to eat dinner together. Y'all ain't got to play basketball together or none of that. But when it comes to these kids down the street, everybody got the same love for them. So why the fuck ain't everybody meeting up and
Yeah.
put all their differences to the side? Everybody keep teaching division. Division,
Different
division,
shit.
division, division. This shit ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? So that be the like I don't really try to pick sides man, because if they cleaning up the crime, if they getting the people out of there that ain't doing right with the money, what the fuck is we complaining about? Shit
Right.
not making no sense, Slim. Let them do whatever the fuck they doing because if we ain't going over there and we can't really do nothing about it anyway, then we might as well need to stay out of it because what if it is helping us in the long run and people looking at it the wrong way? And that's what got us distracted and not moving together. I don't fuck
Right
with Trump.
now.
I don't fuck with Biden. I don't fuck with this. I don't fuck with that. It's like let's just fuck with each other. Fuck what they talking about. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
We
That's
we
it.
we we
They
powerful
showing us.
anyway though, bro. Yeah. We powerful, bro. We the one that started this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta
But we
learn how
gotta
to come
finish it though.
together as more. Yeah. We gotta learn how to come together as you know, better than what we do. You know what I mean? That's just facts,
I'm gonna
bro.
speak for. I'm gonna speak for the other people. I think we doing a pretty fine job of showing unity, coming together, and like I'm. We setting the example. A lot of people are setting the tone and setting the example. I'm putting us in the category of people should focus on the positive. That's like the unity that's going on with us in Philly and all these places that's going on. A person that want to talk about niggas beefing in Southeast, man. Nobody trying to hear that
Right.
shit.
At
You know what
all.
I'm
Nah,
saying?
for real. For real.
We hear that shit
For
every
real,
day. We heard it our whole life.
definitely ain't trying to talk about that conversation. You hear me, roll dog?
Niggas
For
done
real, like,
surpassed that.
yeah, like that shit ain't even no conversation no more, bro.
Yeah.
That shit ain't no conversation. I just think, you know, the older we get, the wiser we get, though. The smarter we
Absolutely.
get.
For sure.
You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? Like, yeah, I'm old, but I'm getting smarter though. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm getting
Yeah.
smarter. That's the only thing it
Niggas
is.
trying to dumb us down. So I refuse to let them dumb a nigga. I refuse to let them dumb me or my brother down or my sister down or the child down. Like
No, for
I refuse to let
real.
them do this
For
shit.
real. It's like everything's about the bag right now. Everything.
That's a good focus. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's a good. You know, a lot of people be like, man, you making it all about the money. Well, um, I've clearly seen a lot of people that chose not to, and you
And they
know,
Mm-mm-mm.
and they fit.
like what the
Yeah.
fuck? Because they let another motherfucker tell them it ain't supposed to be about that. Well,
Yeah.
how you know that
Yeah.
situation is not supposed to be about that, right? You know what I'm
I
saying?
went through that situation like that
Yeah.
before.
How you gonna
I
let a
went through
motherfucker
it.
not get
Yeah.
nothing in their hand tell you that's how you supposed to be? Nah, nah, don't. It's like, whoa, nah, I gotta make it about that right now. If I
Right.
don't, I'm ass out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
How they say you gonna miss that bus. If you don't hop on that bus, your ass gonna be in trouble off the
So,
break.
See,
I'm telling you.
what I never understood. I never understood why, and this I don't know. This might be off topic. I never understood why motherfuckers correlated having money or like wealth with like being evil or a bad
Mm,
thing.
mm,
You ever realize when you think about the average, like the average person, the average Joe out here, you know, check to check, 9 to 5, somewhat steady income that's insufficient, you know what I'm saying?
mhm.
They think everything is scam. They
For
think
real.
everything dead ass wrong, is a lie, somebody ain't telling the truth because the lifestyle they've been living been seeming like a fucking scam because how they been getting got over on. But when you take somebody that's wealthy as hell, you know what I'm saying? Playing with a couple $100,000 don't mean nothing to them. You know what
Nah,
I'm
for
saying?
real.
Like,
Especially if they're gonna make it back.
especially
Definitely
if
don't
they
mean
gonna make
nothing.
it back, bro. Like
Yeah.
I can remember myself being nervous with a big old sum of money in my possession.
Mhm.
You know how like first time you touch $20,000, you like, oh shit,
Mhm.
fuck, what I'm gonna do
No,
with
for
this?
real.
You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? It's just I don't know. I just thought about that. Like motherfuckers that don't have the like experience with big sums of money or just exponential amounts of things. It don't gotta necessarily be money. It don't necessarily gotta be something like that you can spend, but a lot of the times when you ain't never had it, it make you nervous and you don't know what to
But
do
but
with
but,
that shit.
but let me ask you this then.
Okay.
Do you think people okay, all right, boom, I'm gonna go like that. Do you think when people start getting money, they act different?
I think nope, 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 nope. I don't think they act different. I think when people start getting money, they start acting exactly how they've been wanting to act. They start being
How they been
exactly who
one to
the
act.
fuck they
Okay.
start being exactly who the fuck you didn't know that they really was. They start being who they was on the inside and not who they've been portraying on the outside. Because
Mm.
money don't do nothing but enhance everything. You know what I'm saying? It enhances everything and it gives you the opportunity to have time. It gives you time for some reason, it seemed like. So in the time that you get when you have money and you ain't never had possession of time like
Right,
this
right. Yeah.
before, that
Oh,
shit turn
right.
you into not some people say it turn you into a monster. Nah, that nigga was he been an asshole his whole life. This nigga got
Right.
$100,000. He's a super asshole now. You
No.
know what I'm saying? He don't even mean it. He just living so hard that
No,
he's a
for real.
jerk now. But like I know a lot of people who stumble across a lump sum of money, a big old pile of money, and they become better human beings. Like
Mm,
like you ever met a given person who runs
mm,
across money and become like a super philanthropist? You know what I'm saying?
mm.
Somebody that just take care of everybody and every need. Yeah, money enhances who you are. I don't think it changes you at all. I think it just it put a light on you and it
But
make
they
you
s-
acknowledge the light. You know,
but they say money make you miserable too.
it can make you miserable. It can make you miserable. I think everything out here is about intention and how you move. You know what I'm saying? Like if you give me $1 million and I'm a villain, right? I'm gonna do some
Right.
villain shit. And when there ain't no more villain shit to do, I'm gonna be miserable. I done
Mhm.
did everything. I want to be a good guy now. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? But you can't be a good guy. You done did all the villain shit in the
That's
world. So now
right.
you're in a box. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the times
You
money
know,
puts go ahead.
value, value. I think it has to do with value, like because a lot of us don't know what you get with the money,
Right.
asset.
Mm,
Right.
Don't know
Right.
what to invest. We don't because it's knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Knowledge of
Mhm.
the value of the money which you get in your possession. You get what I'm saying? A
mm,
lot of people don't know
Mhm.
that they could have a little 200 they could have got. They could have just blew it on an investment instead of blowing it on smoke. You get what I'm saying?
mm.
We're
Fact.
not realizing that we're not buying dime bags of weed no more. $10 a
N-
day, that's $300 a month, 30 days. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So we
Yes.
buying
Yes.
stems, half zips. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, are you really knowing the value of what's coming through your hands? Because everybody can say that they had a nice sum of money to come through their hands either at one time, whether it was your
Mhm.
taxes, whether you was
Mm.
hustling, whatever.
Yeah.
You had something. You
Y-
had a couple
Yeah.
stacks, or maybe a
Yes,
You
sir.
couple. I
had
don't
it.
know.
Mhm.
You're right.
But you didn't know
Right.
the value or how to invest it or what could actually keep that coming in when you ain't with.
Mm,
Because a lot of people think blowing money when they invest is a bad thing. It's like I'd rather take that chance
Right.
than just blow it and don't have nothing to expect from
Take
it.
a
You know what
right.
I'm
penitentiary
saying?
chance with this shit.
Nothing to show for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
So
absolutely.
yeah.
Nothing
So
to
go
show
buy
for
that to my. Go buy that camera. Go buy it when you got that nice something. Go buy something that's going to at
it. It'll
least
make
make
you
you
so
some
much.
type
Yeah.
of money.
Yeah.
You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's all I'm saying. Now you
Value.
creating
Value.
it's going to mean something. You write that off. It
Mm,
becomes an asset. You make it a part of your company. That's like if
mm,
a motherfucker wants you to come do something, right? Because just to let the world know, I do got a hell of a price limit coming for this summer. Because this shit is about business. It
It's
is
about
about
business.
promotion. But when people are
Yeah.
asking for your product and your time, eventually you have to put a price on it. That's why I
Yeah.
keep saying that, and I'm gonna keep saying it because you have to know your fucking value. You have, and the
You. Yeah.
motherfucker gotta know that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And unless you
Everybody
put a
got to
price on it, and the motherfucker gonna use your ass up until it's done and over with. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
damn, man, I ain't never charged you.
And nigga.
I
Yeah.
ain't never. Well, they was paying them people over there to do the same shit. You just never put no motherfucking price on it. Excuse my French. I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
very important. And us as people, sometimes we don't do that. It's good to go do a favor. It's good to go do that for free a couple times and all that. But they're gonna respect you more if you say, "Hey, I need this for that." And if you got
Mm-hmm.
something to show them, if you got something
Mm-hmm.
to email them, if you know what I'm saying, like,
Mm-hmm.
because they got it, but you
Hell
ain't
yeah,
gonna
they
never
got it.
know if you don't say nothing.
You ain't gonna never
They
fucking know.
respect you
Get
more.
them,
That's
cuz.
the
Get them,
business.
cuz.
You know what I'm
Get
saying?
them,
Yeah,
cuz.
man.
Value, value,
Yeah, you
value.
gotta know that. And we are the money. You the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So make that shit. Let them know, man. Hey, you doing business. You ain't undercutting nobody. If you ask the
Yeah.
motherfucker what they charge you, all right, well, look, I do this on that. And you can let a person know. I ain't trying to cut on nobody or whatever, but I'm working on this right now and I'm just coming out and I charge
Mhm.
$100. The
Type
job you
shit.
doing might be worth 500 to the next man,
And
but you
they
just starting
right.
out. You know what
You
I'm
just
saying?
on.
But
Yeah.
put something on it though. Put something on it, or they ain't gonna put no respect on it. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Real talk.
Facts. Value. Value is not a game. 'Cause value, Morals. Morals and value, bro. Just some strong words and being consistent.
Yes, indeed.
Got to stay consistent. Everything you do, every day you do, you got to be consistent with it. That's the only way you can see your growth.
Sure.
You know what I'm
I'm telling
saying? That's the only way. Only way. You can't
Absolutely.
start this and then start back. No, you gotta start all over again.
Yeah.
you. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that too, right? But I think people get mixed up in not. They don't start over. They don't complete that and go try to start something else.
Mhm. Yeah,
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
what
Now
we
you
feel.
got
You right.
yeah. You're not. It's about completion. Like you don't know you don't know if it made it or if it failed because you never completed the shit. You didn't start over. You went and try to start something new, which is going to end up like that because you never completed that. And you're gonna
Hmm.
create a pattern of that shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it become a habit.
You never finished the shit. You never
Yeah,
finished the job. That's why it didn't go nowhere. It wasn't nobody supported you. It ain't none of that. You never finished that shit. And that's
yeah,
all it is. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? You never took that money and said, man, I ain't gonna blow no dope today. I'm gonna put this on my motherfucking my motherfucking shit, my t-shirts, my TV,
All that.
you
Yeah.
went and you smoked that. You smoked it. See, we not trying to hold real talk, Slim. Real talk.
Nah,
Like,
real talk.
I mean, if you really think about it, Slim, this money,
Mhm.
man, this money that keep coming through our hands, Slim, we did not properly invest in it and say,
Yeah.
man, I'm not smoking none today. I'm going to spend every dollar on my shit.
Yeah.
I guarantee
Yeah.
you, once you spend that money, your man about to pull up with the weed anyway, because he been waiting for you to get all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Anyway. Yeah.
Anyway.
Anyway. Yeah.
And
And
I'm using
that's
the weed.
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, 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 no. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm using the weed as an example because us as a people, imagine all us as a people said, man, the challenge was we're not gonna buy no weed for a week.
No
We just gonna put
drinks.
all our weed money into this. Nigga, we gone. Everybody good.
Yeah.
If we do
Everybody.
that
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Slim, and that ain't no pun on nobody. I'm just saying shit like that works. You know what I'm saying?
That
You
just
got all these
current.
other dumbass challenges. A nigga rather go fall off some crates than to do this shit I'm just talking about.
And now, hey,
You know what I'm saying? Real talk, Slim.
love for real.
Then you
Listen,
got a
YouTube.
hospital bill to
Yeah.
pay, but you ain't got no money to pay that.
Hey, broke as shit. Broke as shit. So listen, YouTube family, y'all know what it is. Thank y'all for tapping in. That album went so fast.
Mhm.
Cocoa Puff, Go Puff. We catch you next time. Don't even worry about it. We still lit. Uh, y'all already know what it is, man. Positive speak. It's time to lay their head down because they done tuned in tonight. Let's go.
Hey, Smoking the Scientist, man. I'm gonna say this, man. Y'all heard what we just said, man. Man, get up right now and go finish that shit. Like right now, Joe. Go finish. School paper, song, poem, piece of clothing. I don't care, man. Finish, man. It's not a project if it's not complete. So that's my advice to people, man. Make it about completion, man. That's my word.
Like
Yeah,
that.
I'm a double down on that one. Just because cuz say that I drop albums every 4 years. So listen, I don't give a fuck if it take 4 years, nigga. Complete the shit. All right. Finish what you started. Listen, one day, and I don't mean to get dark, but I gotta get real. One day we all gonna be gone, dead and gone, and we ain't never gonna be able to come back. And you know what's gonna happen? Somebody gonna be reading a book of stories about us, and in your book, you don't want them to say no shit like, man, cuz said that he was gonna make them shirts, and he ain't never make them. Damn, that would have been nice if I had one of them shirts. The end. You don't want the shit to be like that, all right? You want it to be like, man, that nigga started off with shirts and then his motherfucking building was bigger than Iverson Mall. Yeah. That's how you want your shit to finish. You want to finish with Trojan Horse type ending. You don't want to just be somebody that could have been, should have been, would have been. So yeah, to double down on that, finish the story, man, and finish strong. You know what I'm saying? I'm One Take Jake. Catch me next Wednesday.
Man,
Or
listen.
tomorrow or Friday or some more shit.
Saturday. We always lit. We always lit. Man, listen. My positive talk is this, man. If you gonna start it, finish it. If you gonna start it, finish it. Don't stop, man. Because when you stop, you gotta start all over again. And guess what? It's gonna take longer when you start all over again. So, man, when you start, finish. And that's my take for the night. Thank y'all for tapping in to that Yocuzpodcast. We'll see y'all tomorrow. We lit. Go.